during the early days, I remembered right up to 3 years, in the first 3 years, we were just only showing up to 6A.
Okay.
But you see, guys, okay, here's a good tip, and thank you, Kuniko-san, for bringing this up. You see, again, I want to say, it's not what you say, it's how you say. You can show a plan, you can show a plan like 1A, 285, 2A, 5, blah, 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 3A. Nothing. It's how you say it. Do you know, when I show the 8-point plan, people also want to buy because I make the 8-point plan looks like as if it's a $1 billion plan. So the point is not what you say, it's how you say it. That's why I want to just tell you all this is I know it's not easy. Again, it may take a lot of practice, but be very excited when you show the plan. It's like 285 is like 285,000. You must feel nice, and don't show small. So if it's 1.285, magnify it by 10, by 20, by 50. Just say something like, what if this one go to 3rd level, and here this person goes to India and he brings 20 machine, 285 times 20. How much you are making? What are you doing? I'm watching Netflix at home and I get 20 sale, 285. Wow! I mean, I mean, the way I make it is like very exaggerating, but actually you need to be like this. I mean, have you actually seen how Cynthia showed the plan? I tell you, I mean, okay, I hope Cynthia is not here because I'm going to make a mimic. It's like, can you imagine, Cynthia? Wow, I tell you, champion. You talk to her, a lot of things she don't know, but okay, sign the form here. And then people actually sign the form. So, okay, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here. And then people sign the form. So it's the excitement. Pass on that excitement to people. Show them the big money, So I always like to show them 1A, 2A, 3A, then 3A, 10 unit, then 4A, 20 unit, 5A, 10 unit, 2 unit, 5 unit, 10 unit. Wow. All in 1 month, your income, 15,000. How do you like it? It's like, and what are you doing? Oh, I'm watching Netflix. Wow, like, whoa, how you say it. It's not what you say, how you say it. Be very creative. It's very simple. Put yourself in the person's shoe. If you listen to this kind of thing, will you get attracted? So that's why, but of course, Kuniko-san, what you say is very true. So when I present, I try one thing. Then I see the response. Oh, this is good. I add more. Wow, good. I add more. Okay, some not so good. Okay, I drop that. Then this one better. So it's trial and error. That's why you need to do it more often. So you know what good, what take out, what not so good take out, what good. Like this.
Arigato.
どういたしまして。
Thank you, Gary. Anybody else who wants to ask a question? Now is your chance. We still have him here.
I'm just curious. All of y'all are in the morning time zone, right? Except for my fellow friends like Brick and I can see some of our friends are really. Thank you guys for staying up late and to support me, man. Guys, you guys are all amazing. Thank you.
I'm 8:00 p.m. here in Europe right now. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyone else? Antonio, you've been quiet the whole time. I know you always have lots of questions.
Antonio, Mr. John.
Yes. Brother Antonio.
I was chatting with Applying Cynthia because I had sale from our embassy in New York. Anyway, so I have a question which I already seek some counsel from another. I have this. What is your advice about this? I have a downline which is very very down, which is out. The commission which is lesser in that area. Anyway, all the uplines above him were no longer active. In fact,
Okay.
they are active in another networking company and doing some unethical by, you know, see, he was so discouraged because he was attracted to Kangen business and at the same
Mm,
time even the machine. But this appliance of him, who is especially the sponsor who is inactive the very first day. So this is the issue because I'm actively helping them from day one. Now they mentioned to me that he and his wife is thinking of how about we go straight to Antonio, like my direct. It sounds delightful for me, but as I feel like I'm taking somebody's people, although they're already dead on that line, although they are my under. But the thing is that maybe after sometimes after 1 year, you know, they realize they need to come back to Enagic and they will find him no longer there. I don't know. That's why I asked my daughter. He said, in the long run, you lose your credibility. He said, if you are working for money, do it. But if not, helping other people, she said that if you're helping other people change their lives, then do it. Unless they ask permission from the direct sponsor. My question is this: is it legal or is it moral? You know, to approve their approach to me, though I'm not in. I don't feel happy doing that. I hope you get my point
yes.
because they're dead already. No support, something
Yeah, I
like.
understand. Good question there, Antonio. Glad you brought it up. These are very, how should I say, these are very technical, very delicate issue, sometimes very sensitive also. Not many people know how to answer that, but I will answer you from my point of view. Okay. What you tell me, if you, obviously like somebody like me with such huge organization, I have this kind of thing happening every single day. Every day I've got this kind of thing. I've got some people not even doing, then the guy there wants to do, then no support up there, and then want to connect to me, and it's normal. Okay, so my answer is very simple. To that person, my advice to that person, if that person seriously want to do the business, then do not look up. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Do not look up means don't bother. You see, there are a lot of people who says, hey, this guy, he's such a, you know, in Tagalog, there's this word called unggoy, right? Monkey. This is such a monkey. I don't want to, I don't want to do something and then he gets the reward. Now, when you think like this, that's where you take away a lot of your blessing. Don't think like this. I always believe the fact that you are in Kangen, you are very blessed. And whether if the up there is a unggoy or a shark or alligator or a con man or whatever, that person at least has done one thing by bringing you into ENAGIC. And even if it's 3 level or 10 level, all these people are instrumental in this person coming to ENAGIC. It is all arranged by God. That's why I say whether it's a good thing or bad thing, you have to attribute it to God. Everything happens for a reason. So because of this arrangement, it is arranged by Him. So my suggestion is for this person, do not look up. If ever this person want to look up to the nearest active person. So if you are the nearest active person, then look up to you. So then you will, next question is you will say, oh, if I help him, maybe he's already out of your 8 point. Okay, maybe he's already out of your 8 point. I'm not sure, Antonio, are you already a 682?
2 more 682.
Two more sales 682.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, there is like already a close eyes 682 already. Congratulations, we got a new 682 here today. You're amazing. So if you are 682, you see, that's why I want to tell, there are a lot of new people here probably today. I want you all to listen to this mantra. Learn to see beyond the 8 point. The 8 point is both a blessing and a curse. Why I say that is because the 8 point is so attractive that so many people just hug the 8 point. Just want to, they sometimes do so many things just to hold on to the 8 point will go away anyhow if your group continues to grow. So please learn to look at the big picture of ENAGIC. If you ask me, you can ask anybody. You can ask me, Cynthia, Bernard, Romy, JV, Sam, all the top leaders. Our 8 point income today is less than 2%. Most of us, less than 2% of our overall income. But look at our life today. Look at our life today. I'm telling you this. So do not make your judgment because it's not my 8 point, so I want to find a way to get that person nearer so I can make the 8 point. Don't do that, okay? Support that person as per wherever. And you are right, Antonio, because when you do that, number one, you are showing your blessing. The abundance will come to you. Number two, there is a possibility that whoever that's in between may one day come back. And if they come back and they know that you are helping that person in spite of you not getting the 8 point, what do you think is their perception of you? They will salute you. True gentlemen, Antonio, you are, like Japanese say, you are Ichiban. You are number one. In spite of knowing that we are not in, you help the person without even trying to do funny things to put it under you. That is what I'm trying to say. And remember, guys, this is for all of you all. When you do good deeds, the blessing comes in many ways, I'm telling you. It's not just only you, because you help that person, only that person must give you something good, not necessary. The blessing comes to you in so many ways. So many things will happen. It's all a great blessing. Just continue to do what you think is right, okay?
Yes.
And again, the 8 point, no matter how much you want to hold it, sooner or later it will go out from you, because if that person continues to build, the 8 point will sooner or later go out.
Yeah.
That is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So that's my advice to you, Antonio.
Thank you for that confirmation. Actually, the very first day they mentioned that to me, I was surprised and I was about somehow tempted. But then I told them it must be ethical, legal, and also moral. Anyway, the first person I seek the advice my daughter, because she's more spiritual, more spiritual than me, and she said, if your mission, what is your purpose? If your mission is to help other people change life and helping them make money than you, then forget this proposal. Just help them. But just because in the long run you will lose the credibility, what you're saying. So I thank you, for that advice. If they come to me, in my mind, I will not do anything about this. If they come to me, then that's a sign that they're really serious. But tomorrow, if they come to me that they're serious, I will reject it. I would rather keep this opportunity, to create a name by really authentically helping other people's lives, and trust the Lord that He will deliver what is best for me. Thank you very much. I hope it gives
That's good.
enlightenment to other people also in the room.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Antonio, thank you for that, for speaking up. Gary, somewhere in your sharing, you said you don't mind making little, but in big volume, no? The 8
Yes.
points is only up to a certain point. Yes?
Yes.
Then you surpass that 8 points because you're going into the group part. So little, but in big volume. And
Yes.
I learned that from my sister, actually, in the Philippines. She would take the smallest income, or she would what do you say? She's an entrepreneur, but catering to the needs of the government entities, different towns, different provinces. So they're always on the bidding side, no? And her credibility is up there. But what she does is outbid them all. She drops it, but she gets the big volume, right? It's exactly what you're saying. And so she's always winning because her prices for all her goods are always smallest, but
Yes.
then she gets the bulk of it, right? Yeah. Thank you for that. Just reinforces it again.
Right.
Um,
I came up with this concept is because now I always ask this question when I was a young boy, okay, and it's not trying to be lazy, but it's about being how do you I'm not I don't know what's the word to use, but it's all about leverage. So I always ask this question: how can I make money without working? So that's a very simple question you can ask yourself. How can you make money without working? So of course, a lot of people say, wow, Gary, you are lazy. You want to make money and you don't want to work. But I said, I can still make money without working because I let people make money and I just need to take a small portion of what they make. I'm not being lazy. I'm just giving people opportunity. So the point I'm trying to say is, if you see the 8 point, okay, the 8 point, whether we like it or not, as I mentioned just now, is both a blessing and a curse. Is because unfortunately or fortunately, ENAGIC pays a lot of money in the 8 points, so it becomes so attractive that people really want to hug it. I want to have it all. You know, I even got one downline that even so proudly tell me, Gary, I'm better than you. I said, wow, I like that. Why do you say that? He says, you are 6A, I am 8A. You know what he's trying to say? Means every sale I take all 8 points. Every month he's doing less than 10 machines a month. And if he does, he make money. If he don't make money. The moral of this story is you can, okay, put it this way, you either make money or you get freedom. So if you are making money with your own time, you don't have freedom. So to me, freedom comes first. That means to me, my greatest asset is my time. Because I know if I don't have money, I can always make it again. But if today, now is what? Now is the 1st of May. If 1st of May is over 2021, I cannot get another 1st of May 2021. Even I'm a billionaire, I cannot get it. So I value time more than money. Not that money is not important, but I value time. So in order for me to have all the time in the world, and yet I'm still getting all the money in the world, I need people to give me the money. And people will not do anything for free. Come on, guys. Let's be realistic, lah. You know, you want them to work and you want to eat all the money. That's not fair, right?
right.
Give them everything. They are the ones that's deserving. They are the one that work so hard. Give them everything. I just take the small little crumbs from everybody. Just small little crumbs.
But it's
But
from 80,000, no? The small little crumbs.
Okay, ask you a question. How many lobsters can you eat a day? You
That's
eat one lobster if you are hungry. Wow, interesting. Very nice, delicious. Second lobster, you are like, oh my God. Third lobster, you look also, you want to vomit already. So there's a limit to everything. So let everybody have their share. Let everybody feel happy. Let's continue to share this blessing to everybody. We have our own little blessing here and there. We are so happy. You know, every morning I wake up, I can go for my bike ride, my morning walk, have my coffee, my kids, with my family, you know, with all these amazing people every day. When I do my morning ritual, I always thank, wow, thank you, my Kangen power team, you know. They are the real true heroes, I tell you. Seriously, I salute them. Yeah.
Yeah, surely. Well, we have one more question from Vishwa. Hi there, Vishwa. Sorry about that. You've been raising your hand for a while. It's your turn.
Yeah, namaste.
Namaste.
I am from India. I am 3 months old in Kangen water, and I am thankful for your presentation. I have two questions. You have mentioned about the freedom projects. So could you highlight that? What is the freedom project? And second, what is your guidance to the new person like me? I have now 15 machine under me, and I want to become 6A as soon as possible. So I just repeat, what is your freedom project and what is your guidance to new person like me?
Okay. Freedom Project, I put it number 2. I answer your number 1 question. Your number 2 question, I answer as your number 1 first. Vishwa, right? Your name is Vishwa?
Yeah.
Okay. Vishwa, can I ask you a question? You are from India, right? Which part of
Yes.
India? Which part of India are you in?
Gujarat, Ahmedabad.
Oh, Gujarat. Oh, Gujarati has very nice the silk, right? The
Yeah.
cloth, right? Okay.
Yes.
Very simple. You have 15 machines under you, right?
Yes.
These 15 machines are bought by how many people?
15 people.
Okay, 15 people. Any of the 15 people are like you, Vishwa, that also want to be a 6A?
Yeah,
Or
they
they are
have.
or they are just users?
They 2 people are there, but in single leg, not in the second leg.
Never mind, it's okay. So my idea to you is very simple. How many machines you need to be a 6A?
100 machine.
100 machines. Do you want to know how you can be a 6A in 1 month?
No.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
I give you a secret now. Make sure when you come to Malaysia, you buy me some nice Gujarati food, okay?
Yeah, I can parcel from right now here.
Just joking, just joking.
Yeah.
Do this kind of thinking, okay? Do this type of thinking. You see, a lot of people, when they talk about 6A, they will say something like, oh, I will be a 6A in 1 year. I'll be a 6A in 2 years. I'll be in 6A in maybe 3 years. You know why? Because to them, I need to go and sell 100 machines. That is the problem. Now, Vishwa, your thinking should be 5. Where am I going to find 5 people that is going to give me 20 machines in that 5 people each? That means that 5 people, I don't care what you do, okay? Get me 20 machines. So 5 times 20 is 100. You can do it in a month. Everybody can do 6A in a month. Seriously, guys, think out of the box. A lot of people, the reason why it's taking a lot of time to reach a goal is because I must do it. I must go and find the 100 machine myself. So let me tell you how I make 6A in 4 months. When I wanted to be a 6A, first I go out there and tell every living being that I'm going to be a 6A in 3 months. I didn't make it in 3 months. I made it in 4 months. That's why power of words. You need to keep on telling people where you are going, okay? And then you also need to tell people what is a 6A lah. You don't just tell people 6A, then we will blur, okay? So your goal, Vishwa, is, can I ask you a question? Do you think the whole of Gujarat, you can find 5 people that can give you 20 machines?
Yeah, actually, when I joined Kangan, so I have already approximately 5,000 people. So I thought that I will make in 1 month, but that 5,000 people are not joining because of the cost of the machine. Yeah.
That's why, Vishwa, the cost of the machine is expensive, but the cost of the opportunity is super cheap. Okay, see, now I'm dropping a lot of golden nuggets to y'all. I don't care how good the Kangen machine is, but everybody works on a perceived value. Okay, do you all know what it means by a perceived value?
Yeah, I know
Perceived
that.
value means in everybody's eyes, they have a judgment on value. So a Mercedes is considered is expected to be expensive. Nobody walks into a Rolls-Royce dealership and tell the salesperson, hey, are you crazy? Why is your car 1 million? Have you ever seen anybody walk into a Rolls-Royce or Ferrari dealership and say, what's wrong with you? Why is your car so expensive? He must be crazy, right? Because the perceived value is Ferrari, expensive. So if you go into a Kia dealership, you know, Kia, cheap. Everybody has this perceived value. Ladies, handbags. You know, you go to an LV shop, expensive. You go to maybe, I don't know what is a cheaper brand. I'm not a ladies bag person. You go to a cheaper brand, you know it's cheap. Okay, so you go to Paris, first thing, I want to go to LV, I want to go to And you don't mind even you line up and then you pay $1,000 for a bag. You are okay. You never go and tell the sales lady, hey, you crazy, I can buy this bag for $20. Why you sell it for one? You never perceive value. Now, anybody that see a machine that makes water and you tell them the machine is $4,000, he will think it's expensive. And please do not scold the fella, because this is everybody's perceived value. But what business can you do global that you are partnered with a medical device manufacturer that has opened up 32 locations with 28 countries and have given you 5,000 staff at your usage, and now your business investment is $4,000. Tell me, expensive or cheap?
Cheap.
Vishwa, $4,000 today, you go to Gujarat, what business can you do? I give you $4,000, you go Gujarat. What business can you do?
No business.
No business. So guys, listen, you must sing the song people want to listen. If you sing the song you like to sing, nobody listen to you. You sing yourself. So again, okay, nothing wrong with the machine. Machine is great. The water, amazing. Manny Pacquiao is drinking. George Bush or whoever, Barack Obama is drinking. Great. But the problem is perceived value of a water machine, 4,000, super expensive. But $4,000, business, global business, 5,000 workers for you to use, offices in high-end cities for you to use for free, and a lifetime, and you can show some people's income is making $1 million US a year, $4,000. How come it's so cheap? So you want them to say, how come it's so cheap? This is the only way you can do it. Okay? And you know what's the beautiful part? When you present it this way, you get business builders. Yes, I don't care even 20, 30 people reject you. Then you have two people that say yes to you. One is called a Romy Vadera. One is called a Cynthia Brigandi. What else you want? You make $1 million a year. Simple as that. Simple. So it's not about how many. That's why I said network marketing. That's why I say network marketing is a different breed. It's all about spotting the people. Okay, it's not about how many people you can sell the machine. I've got people who are very good in selling. They're the rainbow sales guy, so good. 1 month he tell me, oh Gary, I sell 20 machines this month. Next month, oh Gary, I do 15 machines. Next month, oh Gary, I do 8 machines. 4th month, where's Nicholas? Gone. Do you know what I'm saying? So ENAGIC is all about finding your two. Find your Romy, find your Cynthia. There are a lot in Gujarat. You cannot find, never mind. Give it to Gary. Gary, go and find. No, just joking. Okay. So that, did I answer your question, Vishwa?
Yeah. I understood.
Okay, good. So question number 1, done. Now, question number 2. This is the interesting part. I have always said that for certain reason, I feel I'm very indebted to my Filipino brothers, sisters. I am. Today, my life is a dream life. I'm living a dream life. I'm telling you, if you get a chance to stay with me for a week, you will know that I have a dream life. I'm so blessed. And one of the reasons is because of my Filipino brothers, sisters. Okay. You guys have bring me global. Okay. You guys have brought me to the spotlight. Like I feel like I am Michael Jackson or something, you know, like a superstardom. Yeah, I feel very nice. Okay. So one thing that I noticed that I feel is a very big problem in the Philippines. Sorry, I mean, I could be saying certain things that may not sound so nice, but please, if I offend anybody, I don't mean it, but I'm just saying it from my heart. I'm just saying it very directly. Okay. So I feel that there should not be in the world today where we can even make $1 million just by pressing a button on our phone. In a world today, there should not be this thing called OFW. For somebody like Vishwa, the OFW means overseas Filipino worker. One of the things that Filipinos are known for, and to me personally, I feel is a scam. Sorry, I don't know if I will be caught on this or I will be, put in prison if I come to Philippines, but I want to make it so contradicting. I want to say this, okay? It's a big scam, somehow many years ago, the Filipino government came out with this scheme that send all these Filipinos out to work and then bring money back somehow. I think this is wrong. Okay, this is just me. Sorry, I just want to say that as it is. Nothing wrong with going overseas to work. But what is the wrong? The wrong is the family is gone. Okay, and sometimes when I travel, even 2 days away from my family, I miss them so much. I miss my kids. I miss all my family members so much. Just 2 days of traveling. Look at my Filipino brothers, sisters, and some of them are in some God-forsaken, I don't want to mention those places. You and I know. Staying in like pigeonholes, And for what? $1,500 US, $2,000. Come on. I mean, it could be, okay, you ask me, this could be okay, maybe during the 60s, during the 70s, where there's no opportunity, where there's no internet, where there is no cheap airfare, where people have got no, but can you imagine people are so brainwashed up here that people are still living the life of the 60s. And I want to say this, the nice word is OFW, but many years ago, let's say in Africa, the word OFW could be known as slaves. I mean, as I say, sorry, I mean, if I were to offend some people, I'm sorry, I don't mean it, but I really want to see. Now, I don't mean to say that you should not travel. You should not be in Norway, in Italy, in London, or you should be there, but why not be there as an entrepreneur? Why must people be there as an OFW? And today we have a choice. It's not that we don't have a choice. If we don't have a choice, okay, I understand. I can accept that. So I hope using this platform, and I have set a goal, okay? I've always wanted to fill up the entire Philippine arena with 100,000 ex-OFW that has relinquished their position as an OFW. They may be going back to Norway, they may be going back to Italy, to London, to Dubai or wherever as an entrepreneur. Listen, there's a big difference between being an entrepreneur and being an OFW. And I'd rather you become an entrepreneur, that you can continue. And what better being an entrepreneur like a ENAGIC entrepreneur, where you can also change and touch people's lives. So my hope, I call this the Global OFW Freedom Project. Actually, Vishwa, you can also form your own thing, because I also understand there are also a lot of Indians that are all over the world. It's the same, just like the Filipinos. Save them, bring them freedom. That's why to me, ENAGIC is not a water machine company. It's a freedom redeemer company. You can redeem your freedom. You can bring freedom to people. I have seen it. I have experienced it myself. I've seen so many people experience it. Why not we start giving people a chance to get their freedom back? Nelson Mandela have to sit in the prison for 20 over years just to get freedom. Today we have freedom in our fingertips. It's just a decision away. It's just a commitment away. It's just a phone call away. So that is my greatest goal. I call it the Global OFW Freedom Project. It starts with the Filipino, but you never know. It may end up to be the Indians, the Africans, the Indonesians, the Burmese, the Cambodians. I just want the world to be free. I mean, how nice, can you imagine? It's like, what one day I said, hi, Amalia, I'm flying over to Norway. Let's have lunch, then after that, hi, Koniko-san from Norway, I'll fly over to LA, let's have dinner. Then, oh, hi, Miss Ishii, I'm coming to Japan, let's have sushi. Let's do this. Come on, the world, and especially now with COVID, you also don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, I am very deeply saddened by the news. I lost a good friend, and his name is none other than the late Updesh Malik. He was supposed to be on my interview in June. I was so shocked when I saw his like I don't know what you call it, obituary thing. You know, like wow. So with COVID, come on. I ask you a question, guys. If tomorrow is going to be your last day on earth, would you spend today going to work? Now ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this very heartwarming question. If tomorrow is your last day on earth, would you still go to work today? If the answer is yes, you better think of your life again. I mean, sorry, I'm being so serious right now because my boss is telling me to be serious. Hey, it's nearly 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm shouting so loud. I think my neighbors will come and scold me, but I don't care, you know. Seriously. So life is, I won't call life is short, but every moment counts, right? So if let's say, can I ask you another question? If tomorrow is the last day that you are going to spend on earth, how much do you value in terms of dollars and cents? How much do you value 1 minute of your time? Ask yourself this question. If tomorrow is your last day, today is the only time you have 24 hours. You only have 24 hours, nothing more. After that, check out. You go up and see your creator already. How much would you value your 1 minute? And would you take that 1 minute and give it to somebody, call your boss? Ask yourself this question. Will you get caught in a traffic jam? Will you go and slog for somebody? So all this is, there's nothing, guys, nothing wrong with y'all. But because just like your, I was also programmed like this when I was growing up. Programmed to go to school, get a good job, then study hard, work hard, and then retire. This who actually made all this system? And let me tell you this, who actually invented the school system or the employment system is a minority of people that want to control the majority of people. In Malaysia, we are known as the British education. Why? Because we were colonized by the British. The British made the education system. Now, I ask you this question. If a superior race called the boss created an education system, do you think he will create a superior education system so that the workers will be better than the masters? No way. That's why at the very core of education system, it is already a wrong programming. Sorry, okay? Sad to say. That's why I am coming up with very soon a school called the School of Human Excellence. It will be a total opposite of what you see that's around in the world today. It's all about building, it's all about bringing out the real talent in people and really bringing out the real potential of people to contribute to the world, to bring value to the world. Okay? So
Yeah, I will be part of your journey also for this freedom project. We are doing this project since last 20 years in India. So I will share you that detail.
I will look forward you as the next Gandhi. You will be the man. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for your guidance. Thanks for your guidance. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Gary, I know you're all hyped up. We're all hyped up. We can go another 5 hours until breakfast. However, some of our people have gone. Betty has now to go and take care of her babies, right? And some people are gonna have dinner now. Can we invite you again at some other opportune time?
Of any time, as long as the timing is correct and I'm able to put in the schedule, I'm always open to you, Tammy. I'm always open. Yes.
Thank you. And last word. I know you've said a lot, but if there's any more, one gold nugget you can leave us, what would that be?
Let me ask my boss. Okay. All right. last but not least, okay, I often say this in all my videos. I want to say this again. I know some of you are probably very fascinated in the way I talk, or you are very admiring me or something, but I just want you all to maybe in a way take a mirror and look at yourself. Okay, and the reason why I want to say this is because I always have this concept that everybody is different. And I want to say this again. All of y'all, I can see here, Betty, Amalia, Iaza, Josefina, Julius, Norma, Beth, Zakani, Brick, Lisa, Olivia, and all of y'all are different.
Yes.
You don't need to be like me. You can be the best of you. As I say, that again, it comes back to the same thing, the flaws of the education industry and how we were so brainwashed to think that everything has to be standardized. How can things be standardized where monkeys are meant to climb trees and fish are meant to swim? If we expect, if you go to a jungle and expect the monkey, the snake, the elephant, the tiger, the zebra, all of them to the ability, you judge them by the ability to climb the tree, there's only one hero, the monkey, and all are failures. So what I'm trying to say is, today, even if you are doing your Kangen business, try to, before even you want to do your demo or show the plan or anything, just sit quietly. You know, like just quiet yourself, forget all the busy thing, just quiet yourself, and then take a paper, maybe write down 10 things what you think you are very good at. And I think I told Koniko this, sometimes you may not even know your own gift. You know what you do? You go and ask people, ask your neighbor, ask your childhood friend, ask your teachers, ask your ex-teacher, can you tell me from a third part, what do you think about me? Can you tell me some of my strength? What do you think when you see me? What do you first impression? Maybe some people can give you some clues what you are good at. And if you are really good at that thing, maybe you can use that thing to even make your Kangen business even better. And I tell you, when you are riding on your gift, every door's open to you. All the blessings come to you. When you are trying to be like someone else, is a very difficult journey. But when you are, you know, I mean, like, not everybody is a good speaker, not everybody is good in mathematics, not everybody is good in IT. But those who are good in that thing, when they're doing it, that thing, I tell you, everything will just move very smoothly. Okay. So the last thing I want to say is, again, you don't need to compare with people, but you can use them as a benchmark. You can learn their success story, but more important, discover you. Because frankly speaking, last but not least, everything you ever wanted, everything you ever look forward to is all inside you.
Yeah.
That's my final message for all of you.
Discover you. That's awesome, Gary. Look at yourself, discover you, be you, the authentic you. And that's what you're doing now. Great sharing tonight, everybody. We want to keep you here, but we gotta let you go. You still have family waiting. So everybody, you can unmute yourselves and say thank you to Gary, Kangen Power, Malaysia, KPT, and the team from Norway. Thank you so much. You have blessed us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Arigato.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you so much.
God bless
Thank you for sharing,
God
Kenny.
bless you all.
And thank you, Gary.
Remember, let's be the
Welcome.
miracle the world is waiting for.
Sharing.
It's so easy to be a miracle for others. Good night.
Good
Yes,
night.
good
Yasminasai.
Thank
Selamat
you,
malam.
Manang kami.
Good night.
God bless you also.
Magandang
Thank
gabi.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Good night, kami.
God
Salamat,
bless
Gary.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, Kemi.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kemi.
Thank you.
Thank you,
And thank you,
Ate.
Betty. She has to leave for the babies now. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
As
Thank you,
always.
Betty.
Also, Betty. Thank you,
Yeah.
Betty.
Thank you,
Thank
Kuya
you,
Johnny.
Kami, for letting us join.
Anytime. This is open to everybody. Next time, okay? May 14. Come back.
Thank you, Tammy.
You're welcome so much.
Thank you, Chami. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Norma, thank you.
Thank you.
Sis, we'll message you, okay?
It's been a long
Namaste.
time. Actually, I think you messaged me several times to attend, right? And I attended this one because I was not available at the time.
See you tomorrow, Norway team.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you
Much
very
love.
much.
Thank you, sis. Norma.